There is nothing better than a hotel room video. Love the hotel room video. Gamescom is still in full swing, having a ton of fun here, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm super excited to bring you Clone Commando footage here pretty soon. I was actually in the process of editing that video. I've been able to play with the Clone Commando in Battlefront 2. Super exciting stuff, but we're not talking about that this time. It seems to be maybe the Star Wars community in general for EA is just like, we're gonna do clones right now because we got Clone Reworks announced. I am super stoked about this. We knew this has been coming. I don't know exactly what they are, and so I am actually going to be reacting to this with you guys live in this video, just because I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, and so might as well just go through it with you guys right now as you are. And so we got this post from the one and only Salacious B. Crumb, and he said, "Hi, Holotelly Heroes, your favorite clone troopers from the 501st are entering the battle with renewed resolve. Echo 5s and Rex have been reworked and proudly represent their legion with the 501st faction tag." All right, so we got a faction tag. That's very cool. "Following the commands of a Jedi general." So they're going to rework this so that a Jedi is leading them. That makes so much sense with the lore. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay. Pre-order 66, of course. Captain Rex, who leads the 501st into the heat of battle, and Rex's reworked kit allows the new 501st faction to synergize even better with their mass-produced brethren. It's kind of a funny way to say that. Fives and Echo work well together, and their history in Domino Squad means Fives is willing to sacrifice anything to keep his clone trooper allies alive. That made me sad. Echo lays down a hail of blaster fire. Can we just call it a hell of blaster fire? Whenever allies take aim, and now can stun enemy droids. Don't underestimate this hard-hitting squad. Their quick reflexes and counterattacks were the downfall of many droid armies and anyone who stood against them in the Galactic Republic. There's a ton that changed with these characters, and a host of designers were part of their rework. And then we've got some interview questions here. I'll let you guys read through that if you want. But here's some graphics. So we've got the Echo graphic strengths. Copy that, unique. Well, you guys can read that. And so here's some synergies for you. There's the Fives graphic. Ooh, I like these graphics. They are very cool. The Rex graphic, very nice. And then look at these pictures that we've got. Wow, these guys are true fans. Look at that. Very, very nice. So I'll let you guys read that yourself if you want. But let's talk about the actual rework specifics. And as usual, we're going to have some old text. And so supporting fire. Let's see, old text. So we got the old, let's just read. Okay, so it was just deal physical damage to target enemy and grant 20% turn meter to another random ally with less than 50% turn meter. Now it's going to be, so they're just pretty much scrapping this. Deal physical damage to target enemy. This attack deals 15% more damage if Echo has critical damage up. Grant the weakest Galactic Republic ally 25% turn meter. Okay, very interesting. And then his next ability, EMP grenade. We'll see. I think that animation looks a bit updated. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used Echo in quite some time. Deal special damage to all enemies and dispel all positive status effects is what it was. Now it's deal special damage to all enemies and dispel all buffs on them. Okay, and stun all droid enemies. Very nice. Very nice. And so we're gonna directly counter. You can see that they're even showing it against a Grievous team. Unique number 1. Copy that. Final text. The old was whenever another ally uses a basic ability during their turn, Echo has 30% chance to assist, dealing 40% less damage, and the assist is doubled if the attacking ally was a clone. Now it is going to be whenever a clone trooper or 501st ally uses their basic ability during their turn, Echo assists. Whenever another clone trooper or 501st ally it critically hits an enemy, Echo's next attack will be a critical hit. Okay, very nice as well. And then finally we got his second unique, Domino Squad. And this was previously called by the book. You can see before he would give 70% of clone allies max health whenever they used a basic ability. And this effect couldn't trigger 2 times before their turn, and it was disabled if Echo was defeated. Now it's a Zeta, and so Clone Trooper allies and 501st allies have plus 20% critical chance when an enemy evades an attack from a Clone Trooper or 501st ally. Echo deals damage to them equal to 20% of their max health, which cannot be evaded. I like it. If 5s is present, Echo deals 100% more damage when 5s is taunting, or has 100% defense when 5s is not taunting. All right, so far, I mean, we've just seen one. It definitely looks pretty worth the rework. Okay, so here we go. 5s. We're gonna zip through this. It looks like we're not changing his basic at all, so his basic is gonna be the same. His special, cover fire, cooldown of 3. Before it dealt physical damage to target enemy, call a random ally to assist if the assisting ally is a clone. Both attackers deal 75% more damage. And then the final text for the updated version, rework, deal physical damage to target enemy and call another ally to assist. Great. If the assisting ally is a clone or 501st, both attackers deal 35% more damage. I love the sounds of that. And at the end of his turn, if no allies are taunting, 5s gains taunt for 2 turns. Okay, decent. His leader ability. Veteran Clone Trooper. Final text. Before it was clone allies have 65 defense and other allies gain half that amount. They've got like a dot there, which is kind of funny. It's like they're saying, yeah, this kind of sucked. Now it says Clone Trooper allies have plus 50% defense, much better, and other allies gain half that amount. 501st allies gain protection over time 5% for 2 turns whenever they are critically hit. Oh, interesting. Okay, very nice. Unique number 1. Domino Squad. Like it. Before, it was a Zeta. 5s had an 85% counter chance and plus 50% crit damage. And then 15% turn meter when another clone ally took damage, and 7.5% turn meter when a non-clone ally took damage. They could have just said half that amount. Anyway, final text. Still a Zeta. I wonder if they're going to refund. We'll see. 5s has 85% counter chance. 5s gain 15% turn meter when another Clone Trooper or 501st ally takes damage and half that amount for other allies. Okay, so not much different. If Echo is present, okay, 5s has plus 100% defense when taunting, or deals 100% more damage when not taunting. Very nice. 100% more damage is 100% awesome. All right. Final text for tactical awareness is second unique. 5s has 85% counter chance and plus 50% counter damage when 5s gains 50% turn meter when another clone ally takes damage, and 7.5% turn meter when whenever a non-clone ally takes damage. So that's what it used to be. Now it's still a Zeta. 5s can't be revived. All right, another call out to what happens. You guys are making me sad. When another 501st clone ally would be defeated while 5s is active, their health is set to 100% and 5s is defeated instead. Oh, 5s. I like that, but it also makes me want to cry. Their health is set to 100% and 5s is defeated instead. If 5s is defeated this way, 501st Clone Trooper brothers gain his max health, max protection, speed, and offense stats in addition to their own until the end of the battle. Interesting. I wonder if that applies to Annihilate even. Food for thought. Very interesting stuff there. All right, let's look at Rex. Rex, his basic is being changed, and that is called Impending Shot. I forgot that. So it used to be just the 25% turn meter reduction. I'm actually really anxious about this. So far, I'm really happy, but if they change Rex's leadership too much, I'm going to be upset. Deal physical damage to target enemy and remove 25% turn meter. Now it is going to be deal physical damage to target enemy, remove 25% turn meter. Good. And then grant potency up to a random 501st Clone Trooper ally who doesn't already have it. Okay, good. So we got the turn meter strip on his basic. Good start. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing a different animation. No spoilers yet. Oh, and look at his basic. He's got a new animation. Oh, that is so dope. I like it. Oh, that's his special form up. That's his special form up. Okay. The basic looks pretty much the same. That is dope. And this was previously, his shot in the air, and now it's, okay. So before it was the cleanse. We know this kit better than any, probably. And then tenacity up and 60% turn meter, blah, blah, blah. Now it is Dispel all debuffs on all allies and grant them tenacity up for 3 turns. Good. So we're not changing that. Clone Trooper allies gain 60% turn meter, plus an additional 10% turn meter for each debuff dispelled this way. All other allies gain half this amount. So just a slight tweak to debuff instead of effect. And then look at this. We're jetting up in the air. Yes. That is such a huge improvement in the animation. I love it. Okay, it was previously subdue. Now it's going to be aerial advantage. Before, he would deal physical damage to target enemy plus bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's maximum health. Now it's going to be deal physical damage to target enemy plus bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's max health for each clone trooper ally that has taken each clone trooper ally during this encounter. This ability starts on cooldown. All right. Wow. So that's going to multiply that damage quite a bit. Very cool. And the animation, guys, I don't know what it is about just getting that extra level in the game just makes me really happy. So his leader, Brothers in Arms. All right, everyone. You probably already know when you're watching this video if they've nerfed this. I haven't read this yet, so we're going to find out if it ends up being a nerf from what it used to be. So, okay, now it's going to be a Zeta. All right, I spoiled that already. Final text. Clone Trooper allies, this is the old one, we know this, 20% max health, half that amount. In addition, whenever ally suffers a critical hit, all clone allies gain 50% turn meter, half that amount for everyone else. Okay, final text, Zeta. Clone Trooper allies and 501st allies have plus 20% max health. This increase is doubled for 501st Clone Troopers and half for other allies, okay? In addition, whenever an ally suffers a critical hit, Clone Trooper allies gain 50% turn meter and all other allies gain half that amount. Thank you, Capital Games! Thank you. Thank you. It's better, and they didn't change it. I just love Rex's leadership. I always have. I did not want that to change. Very nice. And now we've got a new unique here. Captain of the 501st. Totally new Zeta ability. All 501st allies have plus 4% speed for each 501st ally at the start of the ally present at the start of the battle. Other 501st Clone Trooper allies reduce their own ability cooldowns by 1 at the start of their turns. If Ahsoka Tano is an ally, she gains critical hit immunity for 2 turns and whenever she falls below 100% health. So very, very happy. I'm really happy with these reworks so far. CG, I think you guys are doing a really good job with how you've tweaked these, and it makes sense with the lore, which when a kit makes sense with the lore, I'm super happy about that. Okay, let's look at Ahsoka Tano. Very, very slight touch up. We're adding the 501st tag here. And then on her basic, we're adding if a 501st ally is present, Ahsoka Tano recovers 15% health. Very, very basic. So at the end of the day, go through, read the rest of this post. Very happy with these reworks. I love when it's true to the lore. I love how they took a rework and like made me want to cry with what they're doing with 5s. That moment in the Clone Wars was just such a gut-wrenching moment with 5. Sorry if I spoiled it for you, but the kit kind of spoiled it for you already, so blame CG, not me. But at the end of the day, can't wait to beef up my clones. This is going to be great. I really hope we're getting new clones as well, especially, I mean, with all the hype with Battlefront 2 and the Clone Commando. Can we please get a Clone Commando in the game, CG? Look, it's a slam dunk. It's a win-win situation for you. Just bring it to the game. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Anxious to hear it. And then look for that Clone Commando video for Battlefront 2 hitting tomorrow. And as always, my brothers, don't forget.
My dead body. Sorry about the mess.